Okay, found some snap caps and I'm back. So, let's see, try to load these in here. These mags are notoriously hard to load. The little springs are tight, and that's pretty well known with these. So, let me get these. I don't want to go get a loader for three. Okay, so now that's in, that's cycled. Ready? Let's see if we can't see how this trigger works. Pull, break. I guess you can't work this off the reset. Because there's your brake. Trigger's still back. It's just very hard, I guess. Gotta really muscle that slide. Then you let go, there's the reset. And there's the brake again. There's the reset. There you go. Trigger doesn't feel that bad, actually. I am just surprised at how hard it is to pull that. Now again, now it's locked back, and it does not want to drop the slide with the empty magazine. So apparently, you cannot drop the slide on an empty magazine. Which I guess isn't the worst thing. And again, as I'm looking at it, I notice on the side, the white haze in the finish, in the nitron finish. So I'm curious how this is going to hold up over time. If it's going to hold up over time. Slide release works fine. This does have a small Sig proprietary rail, and I have yet to see any Sig attachments released that will fit on that. I do not believe that any Picatinny attachments will fit because of the narrowness of the gun. So the length of it is too small. There's no cut in it for a Picatinny type rail. I don't even know if you were to take that off, if this would even fit without that piece. On the Olights, this is a removable piece. You change it between a Glock and the 1913. So I don't even know if I take that out. I'll play with that later. If I take that out, if this will fit on there. But it's such a small gun, it's a carry gun. I don't see a need for a light on a carry gun anyway. Tend to only use that on a home gun. I do, sometimes I'll put it on the FNS 9C because I do like this gun so much and I shoot it very well. It's an excellent little gun. It's very underrated, and it was never as popular as I think it should have been. The PPS has always been pretty popular. I shoot this well as well, but when I bought it, it felt great in my hand. The more I shot it, I didn't care for it. It's such a very thin gun, and it comes to a point in the rear spine here. So what I had to do was get one of these little rubber grip sleeves, and it completely changed how the gun felt to me. This thinness in the back of your hand became uncomfortable. Now the P365, doesn't come to such a point. It's flatter in the back, so it gives a wider feel, even though this pistol is just as wide. But this thinness became, I didn't shoot it well, and I thought about getting rid of it, and I saw one of these little grip sleeves in Bass Pro Shops for like $9, and once I put that on, I never looked back. This gun feels very comfortable and shoots very well for such a small gun. And at the time, it was a very small gun until the P365 came out, and now it makes this look like a behemoth. But this is still a small firearm. It's still very manageable as a concealed carry. It's not a pocket gun by any means, but it is definitely small enough to be comfortable in a holster, in a decent holster. And you can get very accustomed to carrying it, which I did. Look at me. the 9C this was my carry about 3 years ago. The last year and a half has been the 9C. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier, but this is 6 round, this is a 7 round extension. The 6 round sits flush, which I never enjoyed shooting it with the flat. This I prefer the pinky extension magazine, which I don't have out here, but I do prefer that. But I can shoot this well enough without the extension, because it does give you enough to grip. I'm curious to take this to the range, see how we do. Hopefully it'll loosen up the slide function a little bit, and it'll be a little bit more enjoyable to operate. Like I said, night sights, or X-ray 3 they call this sight, not the night sight. With that bright green, it's the X-ray 3. So the X-ray 3 sights with 2 magazines for, I want to say it was $505 or $499, I believe. So, considering the pandemic, this gun was made on July 13th, 2020. It says right here. So, for $500 for something as desirable and as popular as the P365, I don't think you can really complain. For $500, if you don't fall into the, oh my God, I see a gun, I need to go buy it, you can get firearms at your local gun stores at reasonable prices. There's no reason to get sucked into the online, I want to say price gouging, but that's pretty much what it is, like it or not. These firearms are out there. Your gun store may not have it today. I was at the range and I was looking in the case and I spoke to the owner. She said they had a bunch of SIGs coming in the next week, and I picked up this for $500, and I picked up a 320 compact for, that one was definitely $509. And I'll do another quick video of that, and hopefully you guys appreciate it, and hopefully you like it, and hopefully I get better at this. This is my second attempt. The first attempt I scrapped, so like I said, I'll do a range review in a couple days. Get out there. I got plenty of ammo, and maybe I'll look at some of my other guns and show you some of that stuff. All right. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.